average speed of an object, we must rearrange the general formula distance is rate times time to the rate or average speed is equal to the total distance divided by the time. So, for example, shown below, during a trip, Joshua traveled 210 miles of the 704 miles between town A and B at an average speed of 5 miles per hour. Then he traveled the next 270 miles at an average speed of 3 miles per hour. Finally, he completed the rest of his trip at an average speed of 8 miles per hour. What was Joshua's average speed for the entire trip? So here we get the following. The first 210 miles were traveled at an average speed of 5 miles per hour. Then the next 270 miles were traveled at an average speed of 3 miles per hour. And for the rest of the trip, he traveled at 8 miles per hour. We want to find Joshua's average speed for the entire trip. The average speed is the total distance divided by the time. So, what was the total distance of the trip? The total distance of the trip was 704 miles. So, all of this is 704 miles. Therefore, this side must be the difference, 224 miles. Now, for the total time, remember that the time is the distance divided by the rate. So, here, time 1 is the distance, 210. 210 can be written as 21 times 10 divided by the rate, 5. So this is 2 times 1 is 42 hours. Now for time 2 is very easy. Time 2 is 270 divided by 3, 90 hours. And for time 3 must be 224 divided by 8. And this is 28 hours. So, how many hours did Joshua travel to cover the 704 miles trip? So, the total time must be the sum of 42, 90, and 28. And this is 160 hours. So, we need to divide the total distance by 160 hours. And this is approximately 4 miles per hour. In order to find the average speed of an object, we must rearrange the general formula. Distance is rate times time. The rate, or the average speed, is the total distance divided by the time. Here, we have a round trip. Let D be the distance. When the object goes in this direction at the rate of Rx, the time, remember that the time is the distance over the rate. So here the time is the distance over the rate, Rx. And when the object goes in this direction at this rate, Ry, the time is the distance divided by that rate, Ry. So, the average speed for a round trip is the total distance. The total distance here is twice d divided by the total time. The total time is d over rx plus d over ry. So here, in order to get the common denominator, I will multiply by ry here and ry here, and I will multiply by rx here, rx here. The average speed is twice d divided by d times ry plus rx divided by rx times ry. We can cancel this here. Finally, the average speed for a round trip is twice rx times ry divided by the sum of the rates.